Something like 95% of all people go to their local GP with a stress related illness. Now, whether that be an emotional related illness or a physiological related illness, nonetheless, stress is actually considered to be quite normal in today's society. But what is stress anyway? Well, it's something that's been given to us, it's been passed down through evolution, it's actually a gift, and it helps us to put on survival mode in times when our life is being threatened. But how often is our life being threatened? So, in the body, when we're in a really stressed out state of mind, then what happens in the body is that our heart starts beating faster. We get more oxygenated blood to the muscles. The digestive system pretty much stops. The kidneys stop their function. The liver pretty much slows down and stops its function because the body's preparing itself to survive. It's preparing itself for fight flight. But do we need that when we're about to go in for an exam? Do we need that when we're about to go in for a job interview? Do we need that when we're about to give a talk to 200 people? We don't need that stress response. So how do we get around it when our heart's beating really fast? We can't think straight, and there's a reason for that too. Because during fight flight, when you're in a response of stress, what your body actually does is that the thinking part of your brain, which is the front here, the cerebral cortex, all the oxygenated blood gets taken away from the frontal cortex and it gets given to the muscles for fight or flight. So we can't think straight. So just by being aware of yourself, being in the stress mode, disempowers it straight up. That's the best thing to do, to actually shine the light of awareness onto the stress response. And secondly, if you have time, close your eyes and do a few long, slow, deep breaths. And when you do that, it actually relaxes your mind and your body. Now, I went through the energy breath with you yesterday. That's something that requires a bit of energy. If you're wanting to eliminate the stress response or to reduce it before you go into that job interview, before you step out on stage, close your eyes and just relax the entire body and just slow down that breath and breathe in for 8 counts. Breathe out for 8 counts. Breathe in for 8 counts with your eyes closed. And just focus on that blank screen behind your eyes, and you'll actually feel your body and your mind starting to calm right down. So shine the light of awareness when you're having the stress response. Recognize it, say thank you very much, but I don't need you now. I'm not in survival mode. I'm about to do the interview of my life here. I need my analytical brain working. So get that oxygenated blood back into the frontal cerebral cortex and do that long, slow, deep breathing.